This is cozy, isn't it? I have to say I was quite nervous actually before coming here. I've already put the tea out. I rang ahead and asked them what kind of tea they had, so I picked this one out for you. I hope you don't mind. So how have you been feeling? Yes, it's always like that this time of year. I always feel like, even if I've not done much, I always feel tired anyway. Makes me feel lazy, but I'm sure that's how a lot of people are feeling right now. How long did it take you to get here? Yes. The traffic is quite bad this time of the week, I'm afraid. But I thought it'd be nice to pick a day where there was a bit of an atmosphere, but it seems to be quite quiet in here particularly. Well, my week has been good. Tried to get out more despite the cold. And it's good to get out. I find it helps clear my mind of things, you know. I know it's easy to stay in, but you kind of have to fight through it, don't you? How about you? Have you got out much? Aside from work? Yeah. I believe it's in Japan. Some businesses actually promote taking an outdoor break, and they do yoga on the roof of the buildings. Also, I read somewhere, I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is, but I've seen pictures. I think it's quite good, really. I've had lots of different jobs, and some of them, well, you don't see the light of day. Not very good. Although they can be quite fun at times, but very tiring. I feel it's better to get some sunshine, even if it's cold. So, you had something you wanted to tell me. Yes. Sounds quite serious. Really sorry to hear that. That doesn't sound good. Is there anything I can do to help? Yeah, sounds like you might have a bit of seasonal depression. It's actually quite common. It doesn't make it any better, but I have a bit of that too. I tend to watch movies that are set somewhere sunny and warm to try and make me feel better. Yeah, I understand. It's okay to go quiet, and, you know, it's not always good to look at your phone anyway, so I don't mind if you don't reply straight away. And if I don't reply, well, probably taking a nap. Yeah. Well, I'm really pleased that you came out. I did miss you. It's okay to have time to yourself, though, too. I find that's when I'm most creative and can just get lost in my own mind and all these different worlds that movies create. And video games. I know you said you enjoy them as well. There's quite a few new ones coming out, so I'll probably go back into hibernation soon. Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. Well, I'm here anytime you need to talk. And just know you don't always have to. If you just want to talk about something briefly, but I'll always message you just to make sure that you know there's someone there for you. Even if you don't want to talk, you don't even have to reply. I won't be offended. It would be nice to go on a holiday or something so we could escape the winter entirely. Somewhere that's sunny this time of year. Australia, perhaps. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I've always wanted one of those Polaroid cameras. They look so fun. I often see in some films people have a whole wall full of Polaroid photos they've taken of their holidays and things. I feel I've not travelled enough to have enough photos to put on an entire wall yet, though. Maybe that's something we can do together in the future. It's up to you. Where would you like to go? I've heard it's nice there. The people are nice too. There's lots to see as well. Lots of history there. There's quite a few places I would go to. Japan would be really fun though. Germany's quite nice apparently. Everyone's really friendly there. Yeah, lots of places. Maybe even tropical places. Although, I don't know how I do in the humidity, being English and all. I'm quite used to the rain and the cold. But I do enjoy the heat. I'm just used to having the heating on all the time. Well, I often find that what helps me combat the times when I'm feeling down is just try and accept it. And it's good to cry too. I sometimes used to feel guilty about it and think it a bit silly, but it's not. Even if it's something small, usually it's a number of things that have built up over time, so it's not even just that one thing in the end. It could be lots of things. I try to promote happiness even if I'm not feeling very happy, because it's better to be in a happy environment even if you're not feeling so great yourself, I find. But you know, there are those days too when you can just hide away. But I found people can be quite understanding. Yes. It's easy not to trust people, and I understand. But there are people that, if you're comfortable enough around, I'm sure they'll understand. I used to shut myself away for a long time and only come out now and again. I would just stick to my hobbies, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Quite a lot of people are happy to exist that way, and I do tend to revert back to that quite a lot. But I also feel the need to want to travel and explore as well. Some things just take time. Things don't always stay the same. You can change your mind about things. Like even this tea shop, for example. You have done an amazing thing coming out today and being here with me. it's not always easy to get ready and actually leave the house. So it's a great achievement. And you should be proud of yourself. Sometimes even just getting out of bed is a big achievement, so well done. Yeah. I just want you to know that I'm always here if you need a chat, and I'm not going to judge. I can understand things from your point of view just as well as my own, so remember that. As I said, it's okay to get upset about things. I think there's so much pressure on trying to put on a brave face and be happy all the time, but that's not real life. It's not really realistic, and in a mad sort of way, I think it's actually good to cry and be sad about things. It's good to show your emotions, because then when something good happens, it's really very good. I think the whole point of living is that you experience many different things, even things that aren't very good. I appreciate small things like this cup of tea, for example. Keeps me warm and it tastes good. Just small comforts like that can go a long way. There's so much pressure on looking nice all the time too. But, you know, it's such a silly concept because we all look so different. So, what really is it to look nice? You should look how you want to look. Even if you're not really feeling like brushing your hair or wearing a freshly ironed pair of clothes. It doesn't matter. I think it's your experiences that matter. What you do that matters. And you know, it's in this life, it's quite a lot just to try and be content sometimes, the amount of things that life throws at us. So, just know that it can be tough sometimes. You don't have to be smiling all the time. But I know you. And you have an amazing personality, even if you don't think so. Just feel how you want to feel, because it's exhausting pretending. Yes, of course. I do actually have something to share with you myself, but I don't really want the other people in here to know. There's only like 3 other people in here, I think. Yeah. And see, I can be quite loud sometimes. When I get excitable, I get quite loud, so I'm gonna have to whisper it to you. Okay. I found out the other day that actually and I'm so embarrassed. I had to actually but anyway, and the next day can you believe that? Did you catch that? Gosh, it was so embarrassing. I know. Don't tell anyone, will you? That's another thing. I try to just own things that are probably a bit embarrassing, because my intentions are always good. Like, I think that's good enough, isn't it? If your intentions are good. I didn't mean to do it. And the people that were there obviously know, but they're strangers, so I'll never see them again. Yeah. We've all done things that are maybe a little bit embarrassing. It's just part of life, isn't it? But anyway, I've got got lots of tales to tell you. Not short on those. I just have a weird existence where awkward things just happen to me. So I've learnt to laugh at them mostly. But that one was particularly difficult because it really was quite embarrassing. But now you can have a good laugh too. The tea is good. What do you think of it? Do you like it? I tried one last time I was here and it was a bit minging. Some teas are just strange. But this one is good. I think it's supposed to promote healing of some kind. I'm not really sure. It does look a little bit suspect. Have you ever had your tea leaves read? No, neither have I. I'd quite like to learn to do it. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Good party trick. Although, if it was a party, no one would be drinking tea, probably. I'll have to do it with alcohol or something. I don't know how though. See things in the reflection of the beer, perhaps. So tell me, what is the most embarrassing moment in your entire life so far? And I say so far because there will be more. What's that? Oh, you did you? How did you manage that? Right. Oh no. I think if I was there, I'm sorry to say it, but I would have laughed. No. As I say, I don't think it'll be your last embarrassing experience. But it was a long time ago, so I wouldn't worry too much. Sometimes you can lay awake at night and remember things from years ago that were quite embarrassing. Why do we do that to ourselves? I wonder. Our minds like to torture us sometimes, don't they? Yes. Well, even though I don't like going out too much, it's actually really nice here. I think it's good to try and push yourself outside your comfort zone now and again, just to keep in touch with the world. It's all too easy to just get sucked into our phones and computers and see what's on the TV, but it's not really living our life, is it? It's just living through other people's. It's good to do things for yourself. Sometimes I have moments where I'm quite sporadic, like I cut my hair myself. I just had enough, you know. I had long hair for a long time, and it physically and metaphorically weighed me down. Well, thank you. It's quite fun, but mostly I did it out of laziness because I hate washing it when it's really long. It takes ages to dry. Again, you shouldn't care what people think of you. You should only do what you want to do. I actually have fun experimenting with appearance. I like trying out different makeup and things. Oh, you've already seen, haven't you? I do enjoy it a lot. Sometimes I don't even want to look nice. Sometimes I want to look scary or weird. You know, just something interesting. Spice things up a bit. I'd love to do makeup on others. Maybe if you'd let me, I could do makeup on you. Would you let me do it? Really? Well, that would be a lot of fun. Maybe I can record it with my camera. I left my camera at home. Otherwise I could have taken some photos of us today. Yeah. I know you don't always like your photo being taken. I don't either. Believe it or not. Well, by others anyway. Normally I'm actually really unphotogenic. I'm quite a scatty person. It takes a lot to calm myself and be composed for a photo. Was there something you wanted to do today? We could go and check out a movie for sure. They have late showings tonight, so we can catch one. What would you like to go see? You know me, I love movies, so I'd be more than happy to go and watch that. Actually, let me just check what time the showings are. Yeah, I think we'll make it. Okay. Well, if you finish with your tea, we should get going.